where did you start, Frohne? Where did you came from?
Wow,
Where
it
you
was a
raised?
long time back. I actually started
Where was
young.
that first picture?
So for me, my dad teaches at the university, Walla University, and so he gets summers off. And so from a young age, we would take summers and we would go on road trips and whatever, and like drive across the country, drive to Alaska, drive down somewhere. We
Alaska?
take whole
Drive to
months. Yeah, we actually
Alaska?
have a little cabin up there. So
Oh, wow. How
went up
long is
there.
that drive?
It's actually it's a little bit longer than it takes a little less time to drive down to the tip of Florida than it does to get to Anchorage.
Wow.
So
Was
it's I
that a
want to say
couple days?
takes about if you're going flat out, it takes about 4 days.
Wow.
But obviously when we would go, there's a lot of the beauties along the way in Canada and stuff, and so we would take like 3 weeks going up and spend 3 weeks there and then 3 weeks on the way back. But yeah, we would spend most of the summer traveling around doing road trips. And like when I was would have been probably around like 6 or 7, my dad got his first like DSLR, digital SLR camera, and I thought that was
so young.
That was really incredible. Well, that was my dad that got it.
Well, of course,
and that kind of started, obviously, little kid thing with buttons,
Sure.
take photos. It's really cool. It's new.
For
it's
sure.
Modern. Not many people have them. I'm like, yeah, I wanna mess around with that.
Yeah.
And so probably I want to say I got my first DSLR when I was probably like, I want to say like 7, 8, something like that.
Wow.
And I started just taking photos. Well, they were awful, of course. But I just kind of stuck with it and kept. And I took hundreds and hundreds and thousands of photos. Thankfully back then, I think my first DSLR was, I want to say like 7 megapixels or something, so the files were tiny and whatever. But I just took thousands and thousands of photos, and I enjoyed that. Like
slowly getting there, yeah.
I enjoyed posting them to different blogs and back then Google Plus was my social media.
Google Plus was the spot.
Yeah, Instagram wasn't really a thing that much yet.
It exists back then, I would guess. Yeah.
Yeah, people had Facebook, but I didn't use Facebook. Google Plus was the new emerging social media before it died.
You got it right.
And so I enjoyed that. And I went on. I also I would enter my photos in competitions as I got older.
Oh, that's cool. How did that work out?
It did well. Like I had my photos.
Wow.
I had my photos in Nat Geo Kids several times.
Wow.
I had my photo twice won a competition and was featured in Vice President Joe Biden's house.
Look at that.
So yeah, I enjoyed that. But then I kind of, by that time, I was really into it, but I kind of got to high school, and at high school other things kind of took priority.
For sure.
And I was really focused on soccer and other things, and so I didn't really take that many photos throughout high school. But then into college, first year college, I started realizing that what I was missing, and I was trying to think about my life and think about what things really were positive in my life, and realized photography was a really great thing that I really enjoyed. It was a positive thing. And so I've started really, really hitting it pretty hard again. Also, through that time in high school, I did do a little bit of graphic design on the side. I did some like freelance work for stuff. And what I did is I started in high school. I started by offering to influencers to make like logos and stuff for them if they followed me.
That's really
cool.
And
so I gained enough large, 300-400 500k Instagram follower accounts following me, and so I started to pay get pay clients, and
nice.
So I've worked for some NBA players. Right now I'm currently working for this guy Said Hija. He was the number 2 pick in the 2018 MLS draft. He literally just texted me like 5 minutes ago asking me to do some stuff for him. But I've basically set up a clothing business. yeah, set up a clothing brand for him and design all his
That's really
products
cool.
and stuff. So that's kind of my story.
Look at that.
Just kind of brief overview of it.